Hi, this is Maxine from the Cumbrian Farmhouse Kitchen Chutneys. I did 3 videos last night just briefly introducing myself to my friends on YouTube. This evening is all about cooking, the very thing I love to do. More of it, the better. Tonight I am pickling and preserving conference pears. You can see I have got my conference pears. I haven't started preparing them yet. I've been getting the pickling and the vinegars and the spices together first. And if I just briefly tell you about I've used 6 pints of distilled vinegar, which is currently in my Kilner pot, with bay leaves, soft brown sugar, cinnamon sticks, ginger, cloves, aniseed, star anise, nutmeg, pomegranate seeds, pimento seeds, a little bit of aniseed, and it will have sliced oranges, lemons and limes in a little later. There is 2 cupfuls of an orange liqueur. You can add a splash of brandy or your favourite liqueur, whatever you like. It's very much optional. At the moment this is just gently simmering, just to let the spices just marinate through very, very gently. We don't want it to boil, we just want it to start getting a little bit thicker with the sugar, but very, very gently. I have washed all my jars. I'm using 1 litre Kilner jars, which have been through the dishwasher. I am using a smaller Kilner jar, which is for my show, which is a different size, 1 litre, different shape, and I'm using these beautiful hexagonal jars with the lids on, which will take about 4 to 6 of the pears if they're halved, opposed to leaving them full and whole. The one thing we do need to do with the pears is to make sure that we do peel these. I actually quite like to keep skin on, but for this particular recipe they do ideally need to be peeled. So I'm going to be leaving most of them whole. A few of them for the jars with the gold tops, for the 324 mils. I'm going to be peeling them, just taking out the central section, so I'm actually going to be quartering them. I'm not going to be touching that currently. Let's see, I'm just letting this lovely spiced vinegar just heat up gently, just to start it the thickening process. And then I'm going to go back in a short while with an iced cold bowl of water, plunge the pears in, peel them, and then they will be going in the liquid for about 10 minutes until they become sort of almost transparent opaque, just a little bit tender, not soft, and then they'll be put into the preheated jars. I leave it for a good 10 minutes, approximately 180 degrees, about number 6 or 7 on if you're using a gas oven. It can be a little bit less, but they say 5 to 10 minutes. It's obviously different for chutneys. This being a pickle, you can probably do 5 minutes. You will know your own ovens better. I prefer to do it for longer. I do like to hear the vinegar and the marinade sizzle. It does seal it a whole lot better. You're going to get a much nicer shelf life, and you can extend it by quite some time. I'm using old-fashioned methods, old-fashioned cooking with a modern stance. I like excitement on my taste buds. I want a little bit of heat, a little bit of spice, but I would like to be able to taste all the different herbs that I've marinated together individually, I find it enticing. I find it quite erotic. I think food's fantastic. I think it can be a talking point. It's not just a means to an end. And you know, when we get it wrong, isn't it great? We go back and we just enjoy trying it all over again. Let's say for a short while, go and have a nice cup of tea or watch your favourite soap or favourite song, feed the dog, and I will be back shortly. Bye.